Tonight on the 10 o'clock news, this convicted sex offender who impregnated a child back in the 90s is now back in jail. This time, 68-year-old Rainey Richardson is facing a charge of capital sexual battery in connection with an incident involving another child that police say happened back in 1989.
Now police believe that there may be other victims who never came forward. News from Jackson reporter Eric Avanier is joining us live from outside the Duval County Jail, where Richardson is being held on a $250,000 bond, Eric?
Yeah, Richardson was arrested following a phone conversation he had with the victim, who is now an adult. Now, that is a conversation that was being secretly recorded by police, in which Richardson appears to have confessed to the alleged crime.
The sexual assault case against 68-year-old Rainey Richardson began when the victim, who is now an adult, showed up at JSO headquarters to report Richardson sexually abused her more than 30 years ago when she was just a child in the 4th grade. According to the arrest report, back in 1989, the victim was spending the night at Richardson's home and was sleeping in the same bedroom with his children when Richardson entered the room and sexually abused her. The victim told police her life was never the same after she was abused. While at JSO headquarters, police had the victim call Richardson, then they recorded the conversation. The following verbatim is from a transcript from that recording. The victim: "I was calling you because I just wanted to talk to you about what happened to me when we were younger, and I'm just keeping this between you and me. I just really wanted closure. Or why you did that like Richardson: "I don't know." Victim: "I just would like you to apologize, and it's just between you and me, but I just needed closure." Richardson: "I said, I really do apologize." Victim: "Thank you for apologizing." Richardson: "I was messed up. God, I think about that. Just don't know what to do." The rest of the recorded conversation dove into graphic details about the alleged sexual abuse that is too graphic to repeat on television. Right before the victim hung up the phone, Richardson was recorded saying, "Baby girl, I know something happened. I remember something. I try to block it out of my mind because I feel you don't know. I'm about to cry right now." Before Richardson was arrested at his home, investigators learned he was convicted back in 1994 on a charge of lewd lascivious assault on a child. In that case, police said the child got pregnant from Richardson and that Richardson admitted to having sex with the child on more than one occasion. He was sentenced to 9 months in jail, followed by 2 years of probation.
Neighbors on this block say the suspect in JSO custody is not the same man that they have known for years.
None of the neighbors wanted to be identified in this story.
Well, I think that he's repentant.
You think that he's a changed man?
Yes, I do.
Absolutely not the same man I've known, because he's been a great neighbor, a great friend. He helps everyone around here.
One neighbor who did not want to be recorded was so heartbroken over Richardson's arrest that she fought back tears, only to say this must be a mistake because the neighbor she knew would never harm anyone.
Now, despite what those neighbors say, police say they believe there's a possibility other victims may exist because of Richardson's access to children in both the 80s and the 90s. Reporting live from outside the Duval County Jail, Eric Avanier, Channel 4, the local station.